Vince McMahon does not know how much I look up to Vince McMahon. He's busy. He's on his phone. He's working 24/7. And I was taught not to bother people. Like, I don't want to bother Vince. But if you do, he's welcoming. Um, when I opened Battle Arts Academy, I instantly understood Vince so much more. When it's your baby, it's your ship. You have to micromanage and macromanage and everything. The long term goals and every small detail. This is yourself. This is your name is on this. It has to be right. And if you want it done right, you got to do it yourself. And I've never worked. I remember complaining when I was younger. Yeah, I had jobs and you know complaining about working for somebody else and working so hard. And now I go, oh my God, now I'm working hard. Now you don't stop working. I mean, from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed, there can be a text saying something is wrong, or you have to, you can never really unplug from the business when it's your business. So I get that. And then you got to learn to manage your time to balance your life and have your time. And for the first couple of years, I owned a gym and I didn't even work out because I was working. Now I've realized I have to. You're not going to find the time. You got to make the time. And now I make sure I get my training in, just like Vince does. And I hope one day I can let him know how much of a role model he is to me and how much I look up to him and respect him. I never told him, but that's the truth. I mean, they always talk about the fact that they're waiting for this next big guy to show up, and then what they're doing is they're choosing guys that are going to be the next big guy. But if the next big guy shows up, it's not the office that's going to choose. It's going to be the audience. So sometimes it's like they are having a conflict with saying, no, 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 we're going to say he's the star. But that doesn't work. It's the audience that has to say he's a star. And sometimes when the audience says this person's the next guy, and they go, nah, that's not what we said, we're going to make them like us. And it's true. They're going to like what you serve, and they're going to be conditioned to cheer and respond for the people you want. But to get to that next level, like for example, The Rock and Stone Cold, they took an opportunity and they made it, and the audience responded. And then the office had no choice but to say, okay, these guys are the guys. Listen to the people; they're losing their mind. But somehow, and it's funny because when you learn how to wrestle, you're taught to listen to the audience. But then somehow the office is not listening to the audience in terms of who they're choosing to be the next guy. There's been a few cases of, huge, massive eruptions and pops, and all of a sudden that guy's not on TV next week. And I don't get it. Aren't we supposed to listen to the audience? But of course, The Rock and Stone Cold are anomalies, and then happening at the same time is even a greater anomaly. I think we'll find that guy. He'll show up one day. Cena did a great job. He held down the fort. I don't think he was quite at that level of Stone Cold and The Rock, but he was pretty damn close.